Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Okami HD. In the previous episode, we returned to Agata Forest on our continued search for the Canine Warriors, where we encountered Kushi, Susanoo, and even a return visit from Kokari. And in this episode, we returned to Kamiki Village to find the last of the Canine Warriors, who, as it turns out, is Hayabusa. He told us to return at night so we could have a quote-unquote man-to-man talk. Well, thankfully, we no longer have to wait for that. And before we get into that, I'd like to remind you guys to please go to the straw polling to vote for our next Let's Play. And if you like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, and please leave a comment down below this video. Alright, Hayabusa, what's your big excuse? You bear the canine tracker, so you must know what it decrees. Men settle their differences at night. Man to man, fist to fist. Man to man, fist to fist? Don't you mean dog to wolf, paw to paw? You gonna let this punk talk to you like that, Ami? Well, once more, I don't have much of a choice. You really can't say no to a fight, can you? Not when it's the only way of progressing the story, I can't. Let's show what it means to be the new hole-digging king. Yeah, Hayabusa's the one that digs holes that if you fall into it, will hurt you. And leave you stunned for a brief moment. Okay, can't counter him, but I can block it. Good to know. Had a Demon Fang out of that, though I'm not really sure it was worth it considering I took damage. Ah! Ouch. Yeah, he'll shoot debris at you and then leave those holes around. Do not fall into them, because they'll leave you stunned and he can do quite a bit of damage to you afterwards. Ah, could have had that perfect. Oh well. Okay, you've got some explaining to do, you doggy. Why ignoring the princess's summons to wait for the festival? I am not the real Hayabusa. The real Hayabusa died along with Mushi's father when they were attacked by monsters deep in the forest. I happened to pass by about that time, but I was too late. Right before Hayabusa died, he begged me to protect Mushi. He foretold the coming of an evil arrow from the sky, an arrow that would kill Mushi on the night of the full moon. That is how I came to live here in this village. I have been waiting for the full moon of the festival season. Nobody noticed I was not the real Hayabusa, as we are the same breed. The night of the full moon draws near. I shall not move from here. My duty is to fulfill Hayabusa's dying wish. I must protect Mushi. You obtained Loyalty Orb. We got a Satomi Power Orb, Ami. What was all that he said? Hayabusa foretold something or other about an arrow that would kill Mushi. That's not a very happy story for such a festive season. Hope it's not related to that legend about Orochi and the arrow. Hey Ami, looks like we found the 3 Satomi Power Orbs that the Canine Warriors had. I know we promised to bring the dogs back, but... well, at least we can bring Princess Fusei the Power Orbs. I wonder... you think they can handle Crimson Helm over at Gale Shrine? No, not with how lazy they seem to be. Now let's see, can I get this treasure chest? Come on, get up on the rock. Nah, doesn't seem like I can. Nah, it's just a small exorcism slip. Anyways, guys, we still have a lot of time left on this video, so I think that now that we have the Crescent Moon power, we may as well take care of that bounty in Taka Pass. I will meet you guys back there, and along the way I'm going to take care of feeding Ume and Take. Now that I think about it, did I feed... Yeah, I did. Okay, see you guys back in Taka Pass. Ooh, hello. Seems as though the mailman has something interesting for us. Phew, I'm firing on all cylinders again today. So, what do you want? What's with that twinkle in your eye, Pooch? You want a race? Okay, Layton and Ida will give you a run for your money. This is something we're gonna need to do if we want to get something much later on. Ready? Go! First race is easy. Just cut him off at the pass and tackle him. Phew! You caught up with me already? I'd never have guessed it, but you're a real sprinter, Pooch. That's 1 point for you. Ha ha ha! Yeah, you're gonna want to come back here periodically to check in. Whenever he has that exclamation point, go and talk to him. Now I will see you back in Taka Pass. Okay, everybody, we are back in Taka Pass. I did manage to feed Ume and Take. Just to let you guys know, they're not going to be in the bamboo forest where you left them. They are going to be upstairs with where the Sparrow boss is. Now, because Taka Pass is a larger place than Shinshu Field, I'm not going to be showing us running around everywhere to find these bounty monsters. I'm just going to skip around in the recording to where their locations are, you know, show you where they are on the map, and then I will jump in, fight it, all that good stuff. So I'll see you guys once we've found the first of the bounties. Ah, the first of the bounties finally makes his appearance. Red Devil the Detested appeared. No different than any of the other flying fish, except maybe somewhat tougher. Ah. I was hoping I could kill him in time to get a floral finisher, but yeah, because he's so much tougher. Oh well. What the? That guy just spawned in dead? Never seen that happen before. That's one down. 4 more to go. See you guys once we find the next bounty. Bounty number 2 coming right up. Curse Gale the Repulsive. I mean, isn't that true of all these fish? Hey! A way to attack me while I'm still in a cutscene. Jerk. Ah. I don't know why I keep trying with these bounty ones. The reason I'm skipping over all his text is because it's the same as it was with the last bounty contract, which was quite some time ago. But anyways, see you guys at the next bounty. And here's bounty number 3. Weirdo the Abhorrent appeared. Again, can't that be said of all of these flying fish? Alright, this time I'm going to take care of his flunkies first, mainly so that I can get those demon fangs. Nope, not giving you the chance. 3 down, 2 to go. Huh, I could have sworn this was already one of the regular demon scrolls, but hey, I ain't gonna complain. Again with the attacks while I'm in a cutscene. At least I didn't take any damage thanks to my godhood. I think the last ones are probably up on that ledge, but I'll go check it out first. Oh hey, while we're on the way up there, I discovered this chest that we found earlier but couldn't do anything about right next to this puddle. Put it out, smash it open, and we get crystal. It's gonna sell for a good amount of cash. Okay, back to the bounty hunting. And with this, we have come upon the last of the bounties. Bulging Eyes the Despised. Okay, I'm getting real sick and tired of this. And with that, the last of the revenge bounties falls. Ironic that he was actually first on the list. Well, what do you know? You've taken care of all the names on the revenge contract. Won't that girl be happy to hear this? She might even give you a reward. Get your mind out of the guttery soon. But with that, we finished off the contract, and we still have plenty of time left on this episode. So, I will see you guys back in Kusa Village. Alright, back at the inn in Kusa Village. One thing, I did remember to go sell off my fish at the shopkeep in Taka Pass. Don't know if you can do the same for the guy in Kusa Village. Not taking the chances because once you complete Gale Shrine, which is going to be the next thing on our list, you will no longer be able to sell them at a premium. Now, it won't be your last chance to do that, but it's good to do it now. There's my little warrior. I'm so happy to see you're okay. No way! All my enemies' names have been crossed out. Come to think of it, I've been feeling more upbeat lately. You really exacted revenge on all my enemies. Words can't explain how happy I am. I promised you a reward, but this is really all I have. Oh, trust me, sweetie, that's more than enough for us. Sorry I can't offer you anything else for all your hard work, but my father treasured that, and I hope you will too. Oh, believe me, we'll treasure it. Let's see. Anything else I needed to do before going to talk to Princess Fusei? I don't think so. I just want to check the shop real quick, because I know that there's another weapon this shop sells, but I'm not sure if it's before or after Gale Shrine. It's after. Well, without further ado, time to return to Princess Fusei and talk to her about the remaining canine warriors. Why, it's my favorite wolf and bug. Enough with the bug thing already. I must speak to you about the 3 remaining canine warriors. I am sensing something different about them. Do you bring no word of their condition or whereabouts? Well, about that. We did find the other 3, but, you found them? Well, yeah, it's kinda a long story, but I'm afraid they won't be coming back. Instead, they gave us the Satomi power orbs. I see. Well, I did sense that the canine warriors had changed in some way. Maybe they had a fateful encounter during their journey. Perhaps strong bonds that cannot be broken have been forged. If they are to live apart from the Satomi house, I have but one wish. I would wish them to protect the peace under their new master, for that is the role they were meant to fulfill. Well, at any rate, all the Satomi power orbs have been returned. Now I can break Crimson Helm's barrier. I must get to the shrine. It looks like your orbs have different plans. Whoa, check it out. The power orbs are spinning around us. How could this be? Have the power orbs accepted you as their new master? Master? What are you talking about, lady? One does not choose to take the orbs. They choose their master. Oh, magnificent power orbs, heirlooms of the Satomi house. Are these whom you have chosen to decide the Satomi house's fate? Yeah, certainly seems that way. Oh well. Well, no time like the present. Best get a move on and head to Gale's shrine. Ooh, a clover. And I hear some monkeys that need a feeding. The clover bloomed the first time around? I am well and truly shocked. Also, I probably should have restocked on feed bags because I have no idea what I'm going to encounter in the shrine. Well, in terms of animals. Not really what I needed. Susano style, sleeping monk, hidden sake. What the? Well, looky here, it's Susano again. Oh, spirit who defiles my sword, I am closer than ever, here at Gale Shrine where the beast makes its lair. Your true form shall be revealed. This cursed barrier may bar my way, but if I pray long and hard, I shall eventually find a way in. The lazy bum's talking in his sleep. Anything beyond here? Nope. Weird. You'd think that'd be a place where they hide something, but oh well. Hey, what's with this guy? I can see right through him. Who are you? How is it you can see me? I am Yatsu, the earthbound spirit who haunts this area. Long has it been since any have ventured this way. Earthbound spirit Yatsu. My eyes have failed me. I can no longer see. In their stead, my inner eye can judge a person's true form. You appear to be a maiden most fair. What could possibly bring you to the Gale Shrine? You must leave this place, for it is no longer a shrine of the gods. It is now cursed and under the control of a horrible creature. This is no place for a fair maiden such as you. Oh, it's exactly the place for a fair maiden such as I. Fair maiden? You talking about you, Furball? That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. Yeah, sure it is. What's this? It appears the maiden is accompanied by a little booger. Ha! You got that right. Is the village to meet its end at last? Little booger! You'd better not be talking about me. Oh, you're the only little booger around here I see. Hardly anyone has visited the Gale Shrine since it has been cursed. The strangely frenzied man over there is one of the few. He has been meditating alone at the shrine's entrance, but his sleep is filled with nightmares that make him cry out. I pity the poor man and would like to render what service I could. But when I try to peer into his dreams, an evil force bars my way. Who is this strange man? Come to think of it, Susano said something about being possessed. And he's been acting all weird, like that time he helped Kushi. What's this? I sense an intense power. It envelops your body. Could it be the Satomi Power Orbs? Fair maiden, the orbs would only choose the one who is our savior. The 8 colors of light are living proof of that. Very well, you may pass, O savior of the Satomi house. Beware, fair maiden. Crimson Helm is a terrible foe. It is said that when the 8-headed serpent was slain 100 years ago, Crimson Helm emerged from the pool of the beast's blood. Never let your guard down. Wait! The door to the Gale Shrine is open? I must have finally communed with the gods. Not really. The time has come, foul spirit. Now I shall reveal your true form. Yeah, you were looking at its true form right then and there. No, Pops! Wait! Is not life dear to that man? Beware, fair maiden. Crimson Helm is a terrible foe. It is said that when... Yeah, you already told me that. Okay, we get it already. Now stop trying to freak us out. You're the only one getting freaked outy soon. I'm just fine. Here we are within Gale Shrine, and within we can find 3 of the stray beads. Though one of which we cannot acquire until way later in the game. Speaking of which, when it comes to those kinds of beads, I'm just going to hold off on getting them until towards the end of the game. That way I can just go back and get them all in one major collectathon. Now, there's no point in going down that tunnel. Well, no, wait, there is. Silly me, I was thinking of much later on in the game. No, there is a point to coming down this tunnel because at the end of it is a demon gate. With a new enemy. Yes, there is. And for once, well, for the first time in a while, it's an enemy we have a floral finisher for. And it's also one of the first enemies that can give you multiple demon fangs based upon their floral finisher. Now, you want to be careful when fighting this guy. When you strike him while he's stunned, he will let out a burst of water that will damage you, as it did to me. The problem is, that's the only time you can damage him. Now, as for his floral finisher, it's Power Slash. Surprise, surprise. But you do get 2 demon fangs for doing that, so hey, I ain't gonna complain. And from defeating him, we gain an exorcism key, which means there was a lock that we would have had to deal with. So yeah, there was a reason to come down here. Like I said, I was thinking for way later in the game of why we shouldn't go down there. Interesting windmills. Kind of like the one that guy had on his head, but yeah, we can't do anything with those. And it appears it leads to an elevator, but let me check around back. Never know where they're going to hide those treasure chests. Which apparently isn't here. Oh well. Still, free feed bags ain't something to complain about. Now then, we want to step into here so our camera angle changes, but we don't want to step onto this elevator just yet. Instead, what we're going to want to do is toss on a cherry bomb and launch it up to the next floor, but then drop down into here, where we can find a bunch of chests, some mice to feed, and some clovers. Whoops. It's the seeds, not the clovers, not the herbs that they want. But within one of these chests we can find stray bead number, what was it? Number 33. We can also find a rabbit statue and a holy bonus. After that, just get out of here, jump up through there. Now that we have all that, we can head up this way. Gonna need to stop on the second floor, though, because unfortunately the third floor is barred to us. For the moment. We'll want to fight this demon scroll with another chimera in it. Now, even after it hits the ground, it still causes damage. Honestly, your best bet is A, don't do what I do, and B, just dodge out of the way with each strike. Might not get good on time, but you'll definitely get, well, better on damage. And from defeating that demon scroll, we get yet another key. Can't do anything about that chest right there, yet. Now, unfortunately, due to the nature of the elevator, we're going to have to ride this thing twice. Whoops. Come on, get in there. Now, how the heck they were supposed to get around this shrine when it seems I'm the only one who can is a real mystery, because don't think anybody else has the capability of making cherry bombs like that. I mean, that pyrotechnist back in Shinshu Field, maybe, but eh. Guess it's kind of like the same mystery of how do regular people get around in Sonic's world when he's doing all that stuff. But what does it matter? Oof, it's really dark up here, even though it's supposed to be daytime. Ah, good, some orbs. Saves me having to spend a holy bone. Well, nowhere else to go. Let's head up. And try not to look down. Seriously, don't look down. Now, before we pass through that gate, we're going to want to turn around and see a hidden treasure chest. Jump on over to it, and inside we have, drumroll please, a sun fragment, which, is that our third one? Yep. And we get a free solar energy and a heal. Nice. And now we're trapped. Now that's one big windmill. I saw it from down in the village, but I had no idea it was this big. Hey, what's that? It's swirling around in front of the big windmill. It almost looks like wind, but it's black and foreboding. It's as if the wind were being forced in the opposite direction. I wonder if that swirling evil air is what stopped the windmill. Maybe that's why the divine wind stopped blowing. If so, it must be the work of that crimson helm. Wonder how we could get rid of that evil air. Well, that's easy. Draw a swirl in the opposite direction. See? I knew that would bring back the Divine Wind. You didn't say anything about that. I did draw over the evil swirling air, it just didn't accept it. There we go. And with that, the air clears, and the windmill begins turning once more. All done. Now that the Divine Wind's back, I bet the big windmill will... There it goes. Yes, yes, yes! Well, Okami sure seems happy. It's starting to spin. Look how strong the Divine Wind's blowing. Sure hope this drives away the evil down in Kusa Village. And we get another constellation. How convenient. Now what? Ouch. That's gotta be a real blow to the ego. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good, and mother to us all. For too long, I, Kazegami, god of wind, have walked a shadowed path. At last, light shines upon me. Use my power to manipulate the wind. Banish those who would seek to shroud this world in darkness. I bet it was the Divine Wind that brought the Wind God back. Now you can use Kazegami's Gale Storm Brush technique. Just draw the mark of Kazegami to create wind. Let's try it out. Hey, that windmill looks like a good target. Draw the wind mark like you did on that swirling evil air. Let's try to make that windmill spin. You'd think the Divine Wind already blowing would have done that, but whatever. Yes, and as you saw with those braziers, however they're pronounced, you can also put out fires with it. Which, what a refreshing wind. The door opened when the small windmill started spinning. This wind is nothing to sneeze at. You should try this brush technique on a variety of things. But this is no time for us to rest on our laurels. Big windmill's sending the Divine Wind down to the village. That Crimson Helm still lurks somewhere in the Gale Shrine. That serpent crystal Waka mentioned has piqued my interest. Let's turn this place upside down till we find both of them. But anyways, yeah, as I was saying, the Gale Storm kind of makes Water Spout obsolete, because here's the thing, with Water Spout we need a source of water, but Gale Storm we can call upon anytime we want to put out fires, so don't get me wrong, Water Spout still has its uses, but not as much as it does now. But with that, guys, we've come to an end for this episode of Okami HD. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that straw poll link in the description, and please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching!